Hi, and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for joining me. It's Saturday morning here, and as promised, let's get ready. And as promised, let's use the Colourpop Wild Child stuff, and let's do it. Okay, so before we do that, I have to show you something that Mr. Mugwump gave me yesterday. This is totally not makeup related, but you are my people, and so I have to show you. So he went to Sam's Club yesterday to buy like a few things, and he came back with a Peter Rabbit card making kit that has like Peter Rabbit stuff in it. Y'all, this man, write me a letter. I'll send you a Peter Rabbit card. I cannot with him. He is the coolest thing. Anyway, he has agreed, on a slightly more makeup related note, he has agreed to do my makeup for y'all on this channel, and I think it's gonna be your Valentine's Day present. I think we're gonna do a Mr. Mugwump does my makeup for Valentine's Day. I don't know the particulars yet, meaning like I don't know if he wants to choose the makeup from my collection or if I have to choose it and he's just gonna apply it. I don't know. But we're skating on thin ice here, folks. He does not want to do this because I don't think he wants to be on camera like that, but it doesn't matter. He's gonna do it for y'all. I'll tell you the other thing that you may not know. That was the Touch of Silk Campus Primer, by the way. Mr. Mugwump reads all of your comments, and he finds one particular style of commenter particularly funny. And there are a few of you. Angela, you're one. Kim, you're another. It's y'all who comment more than one time during a video. Like, and I do this too, depending on the length of the video. Like, I have something to say, so I go ahead and comment, and then I keep watching, and I'm like, oh, I need to say something else, so I do another comment. You know, some of y'all are, this is just the way that you are. I text in the same fashion. So, you know, like I will have a thought, and I'll send it, and then like almost immediately, I'll send another bubble because I have I've got more to say. And there are people in my life who gather all of their thoughts and write me a paragraph, and I'm like, that's cool too. You do you, babe. Anyway, so just letting you know, if you are a multi-commenter just on this video, go ham. It's so funny. He watches my videos. Like sometimes I don't even know he's doing it. And he will come find me elsewhere in the house and say something about your comments. So you make him very happy. So thank you for that, because that man makes me so happy. I'm trying to decide if I want to do eyes first, or I think I want to do eyes first. Let's just, I normally do it the other way around. Like I normally do my face makeup and then I put my eyes on or eyeshadow on. But I think I want to do it the other way around. So let's start with the Revlon Candid Concealer. That was so fast. The Revlon Candid Concealer. And we're going to use this as an eye primer. I like it a lot. It was on sale, and I had seen another YouTuber use it, and it's actually really quite good. Cancels out all the kind of veins on my eyes, which I have very thin eyelids and very fair skin, so you can see veining kind of everywhere on me. But whew, I washed my sponge with some tea tree this morning. Oh. That wake you up if you weren't already. So the hair is obviously gonna, not obviously, stop it. I want y'all, I want you to like just smack me. Just yell at your screen every time I say obviously. I'm trying to break myself of that habit because I think it's incredibly rude. I do. You can do whatever you want. Let's do this. And actually let's pull my Viseart because I know I'm gonna need some light shades. This Wild Child palette is very dark in a good way, and it's very pigmented. If you'd like to see swatches of it, that is up on my channel. It is last night. If you are on Saturday here, it is last night's video, and I am in love already. So go check that out. I'm just gonna set with the cream shade in the Viseart Neutral Mattes palette. I pull this when I need just some other shades that aren't necessarily included. So I have really strong feelings about this palette, and I want to build a big look. I think today we're gonna go for a big look, so let's go for it. I'll start with hashtag spotted and go upper, like the transition, upper crease. And I can be messy because I'm doing my eyes first. It's quite liberating doing your eyes first because you don't have to, you don't got to worry about fallout. You don't have to worry about how far out you're blending or how, you know, how kind of messy, not kind of, how messy you are. And so go ham. And I think I want a pretty big blown out look with this. So we're gonna go pretty big and pretty deep too, I think, because I want to see, I want to do as much as I can with this palette. I can only use this palette one time. So we've talked about how I'm using, you know, a palette a day on my channel, and I'm going through and using the palette, and then every Saturday, which will be the next video, I'll post a palette parade video where I go through all of the palettes that I used in that week and talk about it and decide whether or not I want to declutter that palette or if I'm going to keep it because I love it. And so far we've had some successful declutters, and we have worn some beautiful looks. And so I'm very excited to continue that. This is today's palette, and I will, you know, kind of review it in the next video. But I've worn some really cool palettes this week. Some that were new to me, quite a few that were new to me. Not that they're like new to the market, but that I actually got them either secondhand from Poshmark or they were in boxy pop-up and they've been on the market for a long time. So I've got a lot of really cool ones this week to actually use, and I'm excited for that. And sorry, I'm gonna pull a couple brushes. This week there was one day I did not wear makeup. That's the first time in the month of January that I've not worn makeup. And it was because life. So life has happened this week to me. So I didn't wear makeup. I'm trying to decide there. I mean, there's just such beautiful shades. I know I want to take one from the bottom, and I don't know if I want to go more, I think I want to go with Feisty. This one here. And we are just, this is a Sonu G Worker 3 that I'm using, but any kind of semi-fluffy shader, like it's not super flat, this shader. Anything will do. I'm going crease and I'm placing, and then outer corner. And then we shall blend, darling. Doing like the Vetti. Let me place it on the other end in the same place. Before I blend and can't see where I placed it. You know how it be. So this palette, this collection itself, because I have the entire collection, which is swatched out. We're going to use the blush, I'm going to say blush bronzers, but they're blushes, but you know what I mean. And those, the lippies, all of it came out without much fanfare from Colourpop. I don't know why. I don't know why they choose to promote the collections that they do and not promote the collections that they don't. Is there a rhyme or reason that you've ever seen? Have you seen the pattern? I have not. Because sometimes a lot of what they do is promote, I'm going to call them collaborations, but where sometimes it's like the Animal Crossing collection. They sent that bad boy out to everybody and their brother in PR, which is fine. But why not this one, which is so much more appealing? Maybe that's why. Maybe they only send out the ones that may be more colorful and not as widely appealing. Maybe that's what they're doing. I don't know. Can you see the marketing strategy? Because I cannot. Y'all look like I'm dead. I love it. This look, y'all. Lord, I hope I don't have to like get on video chat today. Somebody's gonna be like, where's the hearse? Pull it up. I will clean up some of this inner corner though, but man, that's pretty. It's a look, y'all. It's a look. Do you, baby. You do whatever you want. Honey child, you ain't got to answer to nobody. It's just makeup. It'll wash off. Okay. I already had the dark circles today. Like, that came free of charge. I didn't know how to make Colourpop for them dark circles. It has been such a week, y'all. I don't know. Some weeks are just more than others. It's ebb and flow. And this week was a doozy. And we're getting there. We're getting there. There will be better times ahead, and there will be hard times ahead, but we'll get there. Okay, so we've got ourselves a good old, earthy goth kind of look. Just trust the process. I don't know what the process is, but just trust it. Okay. Let's do some of Icon. It's the shimmer dark, like on the outer half of the lid, the mobile lid, like rather. And then we'll figure out what to do with the inner lid. This is not a, I mean, this palette has it's just so pretty. Just so much depth. And I'm impressed. Okay, I'm just gonna go blend right into the crease. So, somebody mentioned in the comments, I can't remember who it was. I got a lot of comments on that video last night. Thank you for interacting. You guys rock my socks. Continue to do so. This channel is growing steadily every day, and I cannot tell you how excited I am for that, because we're all finding each other and I love it. Okay, anyway, so somebody commented and said this palette would be great for blue eyes, and I'm like, oh yes. I don't really think in terms, like that's not a natural thought process for me for colors that would make my eyes appear any poppier than others, but I know that a lot of people do, and that's true. When I think about it, I do, but I wear any color that I want to. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people do makeup colors to enhance their features or their skin tone, so they kind of wear a lot of warm tones or a lot of cool tones depending on their coloring. And so I totally get that. Like, that's a thing. And I know, like, was it the 80s or the 90s that it was a big thing to you defined your season, like whether you were a winter or an autumn. You know what I'm talking about? If you were around, what are you, a winter and autumn? I can't remember what I am because I was younger, much younger, and I don't think I actually participated. But a lot of people have said, these colors are for you, and these colors, don't make you look so great. Are there colors on me that make me not look so great? Abso-freaking-lutely. There are colors that can make me look sallow. A blush pink, and I mean like a top, like a piece of clothing. A blush pink of a certain hue, and I'm not sure if it's more yellow or what. It makes me look like I am sick and dying. Which, I mean, yeah. Let's be fair. But it is there's certain pinks that I cannot pull off and not have something breaking it up between my skin and the color. So if there's not, like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like an actual just solid color, wear a shirt, it makes me look sick. That doesn't mean that I don't wear that color. Sometimes I want to look sick, and it's because it's fun. Like, why not? Why not look like you're sick? That's terrible to say, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't care. I like the top, or I like the color, whatever it is. I don't normally have that issue with makeup. So I know some people say pink or red around your eyes makes you look, I don't give a crap if it makes me look sick. If I want to wear that color, I wear that color. That's how I am with makeup. You do you, Sue. You're no longer a Karen. Just kidding. You've never been a Karen. You have never been a Karen. I have some friends named Karen, and they're lovely people. I'm so sorry that your name is that, but it is. I'm trying to figure out what goes on the lid while I'm talking, and I'm having such a hard time. Obviously, we have a glitter, and you know how I feel about glitters, but I have worn a couple of glitters, and I'm starting to like it. But we could also pop one of these on and then pop a glitter over it. Let's open these up. Hold on, Sue. Okay, I think this is a really pretty one. This is the Ultra Glitter in Run Wild, and it's the lightest one. I think this one might be the one. We've got some darker shades, which are stunning. This is an Ultra Glitter in Free Rain. I mean, if you wanted just one shadow look, maybe we do this one. Maybe every one I open up, I'm like, how about this one? Oh my gosh. And the last one is an Ultra Metallic in Basic Instinct. This one is stunning. I think this is just, for this look, it's too coppery. I'm going to put that one down because I will use it again. I think I'm going to go with the darkest shade in Free Rain because I think I want the dark, and then we'll pop the glitter over it. Y'all, I cannot. All right. All right. Hold on to your children. I got a lot of my inner corners because I'm smearing it, so don't sweat it. We'll clean it up. Do not worry, darling. Look at her. Would you just look at her? Okay, again, sorry about the inner corner. Just hang on. There's just a ton. Okay. Actually, let me clean it up right now because I think this might actually stain my skin because it is super dark. We're going to blend. Don't worry. Okay. Let's get some. Oh, it's beautiful. We're going to put that glitter on over it, but I think that this is just, I mean, if you want a one shadow, smoky brown, beautiful goodness eye, this is it. And again, don't sweat. We're going to blend and all that. So trust the process that I don't even know. All right. Got it slightly everywhere, which is, you know, my MO. Okay. Let's get some of that out of the inner corner, shall we? Okay. Now, we're going to work on it. Let's work on it. I'm going to take just a little bit of Spotted, which was that first shade, and we're going to put a little bit of that in there and then get it blended. These Super Shocks are beautiful. I love a good Super Shock. If you don't like them, I don't know you. I'm just kidding. I just like them for, they are so simple to just chuck on whatever color it is. It can be one of those almost translucent colors with just glitter. Hey, there's Tina. Hey, buddy. How long you been there? Good Lord, y'all must have been good boys and girls this week to get Tiny for this long. Hey there. Anyway, a Super Shock shadow is perfect for a one shadow look, and I've got a lot of them that I love for that purpose. I don't know how far I want to go up there. I don't know how far I want to go. Do you have an opinion? Tell me. How far up do we want to go? I don't know yet. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put a little bit of Spotted. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Oh, this might even be a lashes day, y'all. Who am I on a Saturday? Let's get it done. I ain't got nothing to do today. I mean, you know how it is. We're living in a pandemonium. I don't have anywhere to go. Nobody to say, yo, that's pretty, isn't it? That would be enough. Like, that would be totally enough. And I'm without even the glitter. It's just a beautiful brown smoky eye. Man, that's pretty. But we're gonna put that glitter on. Okay. So the glitter's called Lashes. That's cute. I don't know that I've ever actually worn a Colourpop glitter. I put mine up high Those who know, I like to see my glitter or my shimmer when I open my eye. And I have quite hooded eyes, so that's why I do it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, man. I hope Mr. Mugwump will make a good breakfast this morning because I'm ready for our date. Just sitting at the house. I'm sure the neighbors, when I go check the mail, are like, what's the lady drag queen up to now? I mean, I just you know if you know. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. Get you some now. I will say, I need to like make sure that I'm even Stevens, but we'll figure it out. Hold on. I don't want it necessarily so far. Maybe I just need to round it a little bit. Yeah, like that. I'll be red for a second. I'm red if you touch my skin, like I'm that person. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop, and probably I'm gonna put a little bit more of the cream in the, and just hold on, I'm gonna blend it up here on the brow. This is my Sonia G Jumbo blender, and let's just lighten that upper bit just a bit. Yeah. Yep. Okay. There's some fallout, but I was super matte. Like I wasn't even trying to be clean. I didn't tap off nothing. You know how it is. When you do your eyes first, you're like, I don't care. Okay. Man, that's pretty. We will come back and do some other stuff to our eyes as we go. All right, cool. What do you think so far? So good. All right, let's put these up. I don't know. I'm going to say probably do a lower lash line, but I don't know yet. Hang on. Just hold on and wait and see what I do, because I don't even know yet. All right, there's some glitter fallout. I didn't use any kind of glitter glue or anything like that. I haven't been doing that with the other glitters that I've been using that come in palettes. And so let's see how this one works. That will also help us to know whether or not it's worth it. Okay, I've got the primer on, so let's put on some foundation. I don't know what I want to use today. And when I don't know what I want to use, either I go for something that I've just recently used or something totally different. Let's go for something that we know is going to make us look flawless today, because these eyes are something else. So, thank you for that. This is the Kevyn Aucoin Foundation Balm in Light FB01, and let's use her today because we are looking extra glam on our eyes. So let's go ahead and blank out all of our skin or most of our skin with this foundation. This foundation wears really well on me. I didn't love it when I first got it, and I don't know why that is. But I love it now. This is one that stays on my vanity, and I don't put it away. I don't know any higher praise than that. So I have indentions on my face for my CPAP machine, especially if it's early, and it is. I just got up and showered and came in here, so it hasn't had really time to plump back out, if you will. You know, my face is constricted every night, and so it just it indents, and then it takes it a little while to not be indented, and I haven't given it enough time. I look like a crazy person, but that's okay. That's what you came for, right? All right. I'm going to go over this with a sponge, but I think that's enough coverage, I think. Let's see. This is, I mean, this is very expensive. Do not get me wrong. The Honest Beauty Cream foundation performs very similarly. It's not as full coverage as the Kevyn Aucoin, but it does, it's a similar type of product. That one is, I think, about $22 in the drugstores. I found my almost good shade. It's just a little bit peachy, which is something that I find a lot in some of the fairer shades. For some reason, they think we are all like peaches and cream, and we're not all that color. But anyway, this one is a better color match for me, and it has better coverage, but it's also like way more expensive. Okay. Yep, that worked really well. I like that. Let's, under eye concealer, we'll just use Tarte. She's sitting here. Hopefully this will help this look start to look less crazy. I don't know. You don't know. I still got some cleanup to do up top in my inner corner, but we'll get there. Whew. Come on, Tarte. Yep. I didn't do any color corrector. I'm being lazy, y'all. I don't know. I used to do color corrector every day under my eyes, and I'm just getting lazy. She's sitting there, but she's kind of behind a couple of things. Maybe that's why. Maybe I need to pull her out front again. Okay. This, is it this one? No, it's this one. That one looks crazy. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, we're itching. You know it's good. You know it's good when we're itching now. It doesn't look blended on camera, but it does in real life. Why though? What is it about the camera that makes it look different? How is that thing possible? Physics. Science. I swear it does. I swear it looks blended. How can that be? Ooh. Okay, we're gonna work on it. We will work on it. Okay. Let's do powder, and then we will do, ooh, use those new blushes as bronzer and probably blushy things. I don't know yet. Let's look. I want Pat McGrath for under the eyes. Tap out the lines or the stuff. The Pat McGrath light powder is very light, and I like it. Okay. Let's get Makeup Revolution. I've got to wash my brushes. Y'all, I've really got to help more. I want to DM every hour. I'm just kidding. Do not do that. I would be so mad that I might actually wash them. I'm just kidding. Let me be mad. I've got to wash them though. It's rough now. We're getting rough over here. Okay. I swear this looks going to come together. I promise. Sometimes I doubt myself as we go through. I'm like, but it always comes together. It always does. Okay. Chuck that. All right, let's do some of these new bronzer blushy things. They're blushes, really. But for me, these are going to be bronzer type products. I can use a bronzy blush. I think I'm going to use this one as a bronzer. They both have sheen to them. This one is more ruddy. This one is more golden. This is Trippin'. This is Jet Set. So let's use Trippin' as our bronzer for today. And then we will use we'll see how we go. I'd like a bronzer blush, please. Okay. Again, Sheen City. So don't, if you like a matte, this is not for you, Shugs. Now, it could be a blush for you because this is a very blushy bronzer shade on me. I will blend more. Oh, please. Isn't that pretty? It's just, I mean, and I do really well with a ruddy bronzer anyway, because I'm fair. When I go into the sun, I turn red. I don't turn bronze. I don't turn tan. I don't. Let's use the golden one as a blush. So a flimsier brush. And right on top. A lot more on the nose today. That is beautiful. These are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. No, shockingly, no highlighters with this collection. This seems like one that would lend itself, right, to some sort of highlighter that would be beautiful. Let's use Laura Mercier Matte Radiance 1. I can't stop, so we might as well. We're going to fix this outer corner. Don't sweat. We got work to do left on the eyes. Okay. I think that's really pretty. The face products are beautiful. Let's blend one more time. I'm going to put some brows on real quick, and then we will spray for face stuff. Brows, we will do the normal. It Cosmetics Brow Power in Universal Taupe, and then the Benefit Gimme Brow in 3. Okay, let's spray. We'll do Kat Von D. Block It. We are so close. So close. Glow Recipe. Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine. Close on her too. See a little bit of foundation or something in my hair. I hate that. You know how that is. I don't know how folks with blonde hair do it. Lord have mercy. Woo, 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 woo. All right, let's go back and finish eyes. So I want to do an inner corner, really bright inner corner, and then I want to work on the outer corner. And so let's see here. Let's work on the outer corner real quick. I just want to kind of stop, well, ease up the harshness. This is just an empty, blank, clean, but it's not really clean, you know what I mean? A brush without product on it, but it's concentrated. It's a little bit littler. So I'm just going to work on that outer edge that I cleaned up with the makeup wipe that is a little bit too harsh for me. And just fade it a little bit just by blending like that. Again, remember, y'all may not know, I have some scarring there, so sometimes pigment picks up and sometimes pigment doesn't. You see that scar? That it's from past piercings, and you know, it's a thing. Okay. All right, this inner corner, I want like crazy popping, but I don't want it pink or silver. I want like maybe a gold, or I don't think this is too coppery. I don't think I want a copper. So I don't think there's a shade in the palette that will do what I want it to do. The Laura Mercier is not popping enough. What about this one? It's not gold, but it's not, let's try her. This is the Ultra Glitter in Run Wild. Is this going to pick up on a brush at all or no? It's really dark for my inner corner, but that's okay. This is a look. Like, this is not designed to do anything but be what I want it to be. Okay, it does reflect light. Like, it is really pretty. And it fills in that gap. See how it's dark. You may not ever do anything like this. I like it. It looks harsh and I like it. It's a Saturday, y'all. Do whatever you want. Or another day of the week that you have something that you don't have to do anything. Just do whatever you want. Play with it. Okay, so let's do some liner and mascara and lashes, and then we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Here's what we've done. We put on the world's largest lashes. Curled and put on Tarte Surfer Curl mascara on top lashes only, and then used the AOA Studio 3D Faux Mink in Jean. These are not natural everyday lashes for most people, but there they are. Liner was Laura Geller Line and Define, the black end to do the liner in the wing. And now let's do lips. Let's do Ulta lip liner in Flesh. Just to clean it up. And then there are 3 lippy sticks. I'm gonna use the lightest one. It's called Brat Pack. There are darker. The other 2, I swatched them in last night's video. They are darker, and I think they would be beautiful. I don't know that I would do the eyes and darker lips like a vampy lip. It's just a little bit much for me. She says this with these eyes, right? What do we think about... okay. Lower lash line for this. I kind of like the contrast of not having one. I like that look for me. But I also could totally see a blown out lower lash line, the whole thing, right? Like, I could totally see that with this look. These lashes are a lot without a lower lash line, but I just like the contrast. That's just me. So here we are. Did you pick this up? Do you wish that you had? Are you going to get on the email wait list for the things that are out of stock? What do you think? I have stopped touching the lashes or they're going to fall off. So this is a non-work appropriate look for me. But get in there. But I think it's beautiful. You can certainly get a work appropriate look with this palette and just not go ham like I did. But I wanted to go ham because it's Saturday. Also, I've gotten a couple of requests from folks to go ahead and drag out. So here it is. Here it is. We've had a good time. I really enjoyed this makeup collection from Colourpop. I think it's beautifully stunning. I love it. I love it. I love all of the pieces of it. And it is a very wearable collection because of it's browns. That's all it is. but they're beautifully done. So if you liked this video, if you would give me a thumbs up, if you really liked me, hit subscribe and we can hang out together on the internet and talk about makeup. It allows all of my videos to come into your YouTube subscription feed. It's free and it helps my channel out. If you have commented throughout this video for Mr. Mugwump, thank you. If you have commented at all on this video, again, thank you. Y'all, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Next up will be Palette Parade, and it'll be a quick review of all of the looks that I've done this week, and there will be pictures of the looks and a review of all the palettes that I've used this week. So stay tuned for that. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye.